Dear teachers, to prepare the MCQ in the Google form, please follow the given steps, means the steps that I am going to give it to you in this video. Once you follow these steps, you will be able to create the Google form with MCQ easily. Yes, if there is any difficulty in following the steps and all, you can always ask me, but once you follow these steps to prepare the MCQ in the Google form, it's easy. So first and foremost thing, what you have to remember is, as you know that your browser needs to be logged in with your Gmail account. So make sure that you are already logged in your web browser. So the first step is to click on the Google Chrome. Once that Google Chrome gets open, if you have some other accounts and all, it may ask you. So I do have 2 accounts, so I'm going to use my second account. So just click in and you will be logged in. To get the confirmation, you will get always on top the first alphabet of your name. You can click and check whether it's your name or not. Okay, so once that is done, and if your internet is working, this 9 dots will get appear. Click once over there. As usual, you can go to the drive, that is your Google Drive, and in the Google Drive you may be having so many files listed over here, but you may not find in my case, because I have already created folders and subfolders to arrange it. Like I have created, later on I am going to help you how to segregate this and to keep it separately. So I have created my online, then midterm question paper is being kept separately for all the classes. In the same way, for each classes I have created a folder, and inside that classes also there is sections also. So in that case, there won't be any difficulty in finding your particular file. Otherwise, if you keep everything in the root folder, then everything will get jumbled and it will become difficult for you to find that particular file. Excuse me. So first and foremost thing, let me open any one of my file. In the same way you can also do it. So I'm going to class 6, and any one of the sections I'm just opening it. I have a month wise also, so it becomes easy. If you look into that August, then in the August date wise has been kept, so it becomes easy. If you go back, you will find it over there, July month, in that way May, September and all. So I'm just going to in the month of July, and I'll just open one of the file. Okay, so let's take it 23rd of July. This is my old file which already boys have responded and all, like 25 response has come, and you know it, we have already created for collecting the email ID and as well as the name of the boy. Then finally they were supposed to submit PDF file. Now you can take any one of your file that you had created. So I am taking one of the example, this one. So what I'll do is, first thing now comes clicking on the 3 dot and make a copy. You know very well all these things. Now this is only for the first time that we are doing it, because we are changing your PDF file Google form into now MCQ. That's why this is the first step that you need to follow, and after that the steps will be more easy and more, you can say, convenient for you. So first and foremost thing, let us change the date. You know it, if you want to change the full thing, no problem. Like if you want to write the full title into different way, then no problem. Like you want to write it down September 10th assignment 1 class 6A. You can write in this way also. So I've written the month, then the date, assignment number and class 6. If you want to write the subject, you can even give subject also. In my case, you can write down computer. Okay, so that's the detail. And later on we will talk about this folders and all. Simply click OK. Now you have a Google Drive here on top, the first tab. The second tab is 23rd July, which I had opened it. For the first time you do it, restore. Later on this also is not needed. So the second tab, this is what this is our original file, so let's close it. There should not be any changes. That's our original file. Now the duplicate the file that we had created is now September 10th assignment 1 class 6A computer. Over here still I have 23rd July 6A. If you look onto the response has gone because it was in the original file. Okay, so what we'll do is, as usual, select this. Do not forget to this Control A by clicking over there, Control A and then Control C for copy, that you have been doing it. Again here Control A, that is for select all, and Control V for vehicle, paste it, Control V. So the name has been pasted over here. Now this is an optional to keep your photographs. If you do not have, no need to do it. So there is no need to worry about this photograph. Only in my case I am just keeping it. Okay, for you it's not needed. Okay, so we have changed the title, we have changed the name of the form. If you scroll it down, email, of course we need to collect it from the student and the name. It's optional for you. If you want to collect the roll numbers and all, it's up to you. Okay, now this is the one, the last question that we had created, like please submit your answer script in PDF format only. Now this is not required while doing an MCQ. So just click on that anywhere, and there is a delete option at the bottom. Click once. So what we have done is, we have scrolled down, moved into the last one. Suppose if you are clicking in the previous questions, then this will be looks like this. Just move the mouse pointer and click once. This will get expanded. Click on delete. So once you clicked on delete, now no more that folder is required. That means restore is not going to come again and again when you are creating a duplicate. So these two questions are there already. Now from here we need to start writing the multiple choice question, because we have already we are collecting email, we are collecting the full name also. If you want to collect the roll number, then you can always collect the roll number. You just click on this duplicate. So full name duplicate has become. So what you can do is, you can write down roll number. Okay, so you can write down type your roll number. So once the student comes to know this, then they are going to type the roll number. So what kind of option we need to give is, click on this. We are going to give this as either a drop down you can give, or you can give as numeric. Okay, so short answer is already there. Let's make it this one required, and we are going to have this one in the description. If you want to do, otherwise no need to worry. Those who are interested, for them you can go to the description over there, and you can write down here like type your roll number in numeric format, means a number format, not to write in alphabets and all. That is the description. Required has to be activated. Okay, then response validations, over there what we can do is, we can give number. No need to give others. Later on in advance you can even define it from what roll number to what roll number, you can define it, no problem. So that's all. If you want to have a roll number, those who are interested. If you are not interested, remove this. Okay, anyway, let's keep it as we have already created. Now comes the MCQ. So what we'll do is, we will insert one title. So this is portions where you can do it. Where is that gone? Import questions. Okay, yeah, add title and description, the third button over here. Click on that. Okay, over here you can write down multiple, multiple choice questions, that is MCQ. Then just below that you can give some of the description, whatever you want. I am just giving you an example to give you some idea. I am writing choose the correct answer from the given option. Okay, you can press the enter key over here. I am giving read the questions carefully before choosing the answer. So that's what instruction I am giving it to the boys. So this is just an instruction, this is not a question. So we have now email, we have now full name, we have now roll number and the instruction. Okay, just below this let us start adding a question. So let's add a question over here. What I did, simply I clicked on the plus symbol and this thing has come. By default multiple choice came over there. So let me put a number, it's better to have number, so I am giving twice space. So I am writing the question over here. Okay, so my question is, which of the following variable name is valid? So depending on that, let me give the option over here as A. Again I am giving a space, that's one option. Then again click here, automatically it goes, you don't have to do, just start typing, give a space. Okay, so let me give over here. So these are the question answers option I am giving to the boys, so simply type it here, give a space, so that they will be able to choose the correct answer. Just type it D and I am giving hyphen A B C D. So these are the four options that I have given, nothing to do here. Simply click on answer key, give the points, suppose I want to give 1, then click on done. At the bottom activate the required. So the first question of MCQ is ready. Now once this is ready, that you have given 1 points, you have given all 4 answers, the options do have a numbering here and number 1 is there. So that's all. So if you look into this MCQ from the student angle, you will understand more clearly, but before that I would like to show it to you by writing another question also. So let me make another questions. Now this time there is no need of clicking on this add questions. I clicked that time because I want to create it for the first time. So this time there is no need to click on this add questions. It's very simple now, the format is ready. Just click on this copy option or duplicate option, just click on that. The same duplicate is being created over here. Once this has been, as you saw, it has been selected, what you do is click at the last portions and press the backspace key till you delete all that questions. Okay, then what you can do is you can give number 2, or you could have deleted all because you can change it by your own also. Okay, anyway, question number 2, suppose if I give if a single statement is written after if condition. Okay, braces, 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 that is opening braces and closing braces are, I'm just giving them some of the options over here. Now I don't want to delete that number A, so whenever you click, see it becomes blue color, click at the last and press the backspace key. Number 1 I want to keep it over there, so I am writing mandatory. Then here again click twice, that means clicking over there and press the backspace key. Optional, then again click over here. See, there is no need of doing any other thing, simply you are changing the question and answer, that is option. Okay, depends on compiler. And the fourth one I'm writing over here as if code is, okay, if code is indented, then optional. So these are the four. So I've created two MCQ. In the same way, we can click on duplicate and all. So the video will get longer. So I'm just pausing it over here. Okay, now I have created two more questions. Now I want to show the fourth one. It's being a little bit different. So what I'll do is I'll just simply copy this. Okay. Sorry, I made a mistake over there by not clicking. Yeah, fine. Okay, let me copy this, make a duplicate. So I'll do the fifth one. So what I'll do is I'll just erase this. I'll just type the fifth question. Okay, so 5 questions. Let me make it ready. In flow charts, the diamond symbols, okay, in the flowchart the diamond symbols or symbol. So I want to give the diamond symbol over here. So it's not possible for us to type the mathematical equations directly and as well as some drawings. So there is an option for inserting a drawing. If you have ready, then you can always, so you can keep it ready. Click on that image icon, then you can go to browse. You should know where you have kept it. So if it is not available over here, then I may have kept in one of my folder. So let me check it if it is there in the month of September. So you can search it in this way. Now there is a diamond, okay, shape. Just I need to select it and click on open. Then in a few seconds that picture is going to appear on my screen. So now in flowchart the diamond symbol, so the boys will come to know this is a diamond symbol. You can increase and decrease it, okay, little bit. Then the first option, I'm going to write it down over here, is input slash output. Then there is process. Then the next option is decision or condition, and I can give the last option as start end. Okay, so now the questions are ready. 5 questions are ready, and in each there is 1 point given over there. There is also if you click here, then you will see 1 point, so total 5 points. So the question is ready. So how we have done is you can insert some of the pictures also by clicking on the picture options. For each options also you can have some pictures, you can add an image. Okay, now let's see from the student view, from the student angle. Click on that. So this is how the student is going to get it. Okay, now the problem, resume collecting responses, only form editor can see this link. Now this has become because this is an old file which I have already closed for the boys so that nobody can send it. So that's the reason, no problem. Now we can open it because I have created a duplicate. So you can see that not accepting responses, due to that the problem was showing. Now you just activate because this is a new thing that we have created. Okay, if that comes, always go to the response and check that. Now click from the student angle. You will have the form like this. Forget about the picture, that you don't need. You can see from here. Then the student is going to enter their email ID, then they are going to enter their name, then they are going to enter their roll number, and after that they will get multiple choice question MCQ. That is the instruction I have given over there. Choose the correct answer from the given option. Read the question carefully before choosing the answer. Then they will read which of the following variable is valid, then they will choose any one of that. Okay, they will click on that. If they want to change it, they can change it until and unless they click on the submit button. They have a chances of choosing any of the right answer. Okay, then in the same way they will read this question. So each is having one point. Okay, and again they will read that questions, and finally, so once they finish all doing all that, they will click on the submit button. Once the submit button is pressed, then it's not possible to make any changes in your answer. So right now I'll just try to give it. Okay, I'm okay, instead of this one I'll use okay, I'm using kishan.rai@gms.edu.in. full name is Kishan Rai, and maybe roll number I'm just giving 1. Okay, if it is 10 you can give 10. Then choose the correct answer. I'm just choosing it over here, not making changes whatever I have chosen over here. Okay, let me see this one. That's all. I don't know the rest, randomly I have done. So thinking, being as an student. So once that is done, click on the submit. So that's from the student angle. So once it's hit on the submit, whatever the message you had written, that is going to come. Thank you, you have successfully submitted your today's assignment. If you try to do this, it's not possible, because we have activated only for once. Okay, you can go to your what you call is your drive. Okay, go to the drive as usual, then you know it where this has been done. So in my case I have used class 6 folder. Okay, so I'm just going to that folder. In your case you have to find out where it has been kept. So 6A, and I think in the month of July I've used it. So copy. Okay, I've written over here the file name as September 10th. So double click on that. You have got one response over here. Let's click on the response. You'll come to know. Okay, sorry, here you'll come to know who has written, that is email ID is there, no score has been given, and score has not been released. So the teacher's duty is to go through this and have a look. So this is a graph. Over here it's not possible for you to make any changes, just to have a look how many of the student has submitted and all, how many of them has already submitted and all. That is what only you can check it. From here you can check the questions, what are the question was given, and finally go to individual. This is the place where you have to check the answer. So going at the bottom, at the moment number 1, there will be 2, 3, 4, 5, that you are aware of that. Score has not been released, and 0 out of 5 is till now, because we have not written anything. So as you go down, you will find over there which of the following, see all are in red color. Okay, all are in red color. Which of the following variable name is valid? And if you think that okay, this is the valid and the student has given the right answer, then what you can do is you can give number 1, that is okay, the marks has been allotted. Click on save. Okay, as you click on the save, that turns to green. So that means the boy has scored 1 marks. Second one, if a single statement, so I'm just reading out according to my question. So this is also, if the single statement is written after the if condition braces are, actually it's not mandatory, it's an optional answer. If a single statement is written after if condition, braces are optional. So that means the boy has given me the wrong answer, so you can keep it 0 and click on save. It will remain red only. Then the third question, which bracket are used for the body of if statement? Again, that is the wrong answer, so again you can give 0 and save. Okay, now 2 more is left to be checked, because here 1 we gave, 0 and 0. Then now here, if the condition given in the if statement become false, then which block parts of the will get executed? is the boy have written conditional body or a block whole. Again this is also wrong, so 0. And finally, means if it is correct you will give all that 1, but according to my right now is giving 0. So this one in the flowchart, the diamond symbols, decision conditions, so we can give 1 and save. So 5 questions I have checked it, okay, and all the answers. So 3 has become wrong, so all these 3 are in red color. The first question and the last question answer was correct, so that has turned into green. Once you do that, you can look on top, you will find it over there 2 out of 5. Now click on the release score. As you click on the release score, it will go to that particular email ID, okay. So it has gone to that particular email ID. So the boys will get one of the response into their email ID. So considering me as a student, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check it whether I have received the scores or not. So if you look on that, see, score has been released, okay. The previous one is the copy. So I've got your score has been released for September this month, and the score is 2 out of 5. That boy can click on the view and see what mistakes they have made it. So they will come to know over here. Now if you feel like giving them, which is the correct answer, in that case what you could have done is you could have written over here. So you have to do a little bit of work. So if a single statement is written, okay, after if condition braces are, so if that was the optional was the answer, then you could have written add individual feedback, and you could have written number B, okay, optional as the right answer and save it. So that has come over here, optional, see here, okay, individual feedback. Then here also, because the other one is the green color, you gave marks, that is understood. Now this one, which bracket in the if statement. So if the answer A is correct, okay, then you could have given like this as an individual feedback, click on save. So that is the answer. You can write even only the ABCD also. If you don't feel like writing the whole answer, you can write A as the correct answer. In this way also, if you think that the whole sentence is too long for you to write and the correct answer is true block, okay, statement just below the if condition, then number C is the answer. So in that case you could have written like this also, C as an answer, or you can write on answer is C. Anyway, whatever the way you feel like. So you have given 3. Okay, in this case you are not giving any individual feedback because you have given the marks, and that is in green color. Over here that's the correct answer, over here that's the correct answer, over here that's the correct answer. Now you can even again release also, no problem. Click on the release, send it. That particular boy is going to get email again. So we'll check it. Now again it has come, click on that, score is same, but that boy is going to get benefited, the students is going to get benefited with the answer now. So they will come to know, oh, actually optional was the correct answer. In this case, okay, the first one was the opening and closing braces, that is the first bracket is the correct answer, and over here number C, that was true body or block statement just below the if condition was the correct answer. So that way they will have the clear concept of the answer. Okay, now this is for creating for the first time, so it's a bit long, but now next time onwards, when your Google form is ready, if you want to create, then it's very simple. Just open your Google Drive, means your browser first, log in into your account, then open the Google Drive. Where is the drive? Here. Now you know it where you have kept the file. you will go to that folder, or if you do not have a folder, you will be using it from the root only. Okay, so I know my locations. So once that form is ready, and if it is working absolutely fine, next time onwards is very simple. Just open that file which you had done it. Now you want to create it for 12th of September. Simple. Click on the three dot, make a copy, change this file name. So instead of 10th, you want to make it, okay, I made a mistake over here by erasing everything. Once again, make a copy. Then first and foremost thing, let me erase this copy off. Then you know how to erase it and all. Let's change it into September. That's all. I choose 12th September, 6A. Now assignment number 2. All this you have to keep in your mind. Okay, September is the month, 12th you have changed the date, you have changed the assignment number, and class and subject is same. If you have a different subject, you change the subject also. Then click OK. This is the file from where we have created a duplicate. First thing is to close this. Do not leave it open, otherwise you will get confused. Looking on the title, September 12th, but over here is still September 10. So same thing, Control A, Control C. Over here, Control A for selection, Control V is for pasting. Finished. No need to worry about that picture. Your questions are ready. This time there is no need to click on add questions also. There is no need to click on add titles and description also. Simply you click over here and change the question, whatever the question you want. Suppose who is the prime minister of India. Suppose you want to make a change. Then if you want to write it down over here, simply you change it by clicking over there, like maybe okay, just to make it. Then so you can change the options like this, or you can write it down here like this. So see, your first question is ready. There is nothing to do. Points is already given, required is done, question number is there, multiple choice has been chosen. Go to question number B, again do the same thing, change it, that is also going to be ready. Go to question number 3, change the question, change the answer, your question number 3, 4 in the same way, 5 in the same way. If you have more, then you can click on duplicate, and then you can keep changing. So your form is ready now for the second time onwards. Your form is ready. Simply click on the send, okay, shorten the URL, copy and paste it into the assignment section. That's all. If this is also ready and if it is working perfectly, to make for another day, again open one of the Google form that is ready, click on make a copy, change the heading, copy and paste, do whatever the changes you want. That's all. So it becomes easy once you create a master copy. Okay, so I think this will be helpful for you. You can try making a Google form with a very simple questions first, and then later on we are going to learn with some other features also, like inserting some of the images and all, and doing some other type of facilities in Google form. Right now I think that is more than enough. So please practice this and create a Google form. Thank you very much.